back to Leaders Tool Chats. My name's Keith Coger, and today we're going to be talking about The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. It's a fantastic read, and I'll tell you why here in just a moment. This book is all about the journey and how experiences can shape who you become. It is a great book on how you continue to learn and be inquisitive, and be part of experiences can really help you grow. It's quite a fantastic read. Paulo Coelho is a Brazilian author, and he's also known for some other books, but this is a primary book that he's known for. Do you have passions such as reading? Or do you have passions such as drumming like myself? Play that drumming for you. Have you ever thought about taking a journey? Just going somewhere, just having a dream that you've have fun fulfilled? Well, this story is an amazing representation of the pitfalls and the potential. So I honestly think that anyone that's ever had a major dream and asked themselves why did they not take that chance? Why didn't they take that opportunity? This is a perfect read for you. This book is 179 pages, and it starts our journey following a young sheep shepherd, Santiago. And after meeting the old king, Santiago decides to go on his journey to find the pyramids where he believes there is treasure. This is a very fantastic story, and I love how this story is all about diversity and inclusion, where he's in foreign lands where he doesn't know anyone, he doesn't speak their languages, but he immediately is receptive to trying to find ways to speak to these people and understand them. And this to me is one of the most impactful portions of this book. He's open-minded, he's willing to grow. He has very small-mindedness when he starts. He thinks being a sheep herder is the end-all be-all, but as he's out becoming a glass merchant, as he's meeting all these different people and learning these different skills, speaking these different languages, he immediately picks up that, wow, this is actually a very useful set of tools that I'm gaining, and I'm only becoming even better as I continue to grow. It's a great point in this book. This speaks volumes to me because when I was younger, I completely relate to this. You think you know all these different things about life, and then you just continue to meet new people that continue to shape your perspective and show you that, well, there's different ways of thinking, there's different ways to do new and creative things. I really love that perspective of you can be very short-sighted to begin with, but as long as you are willing to grow, you always continue to grow. It's an amazing fact. I love it. This all culminates when he meets the alchemist. He's out in the desert heading towards the pyramids. He finds the alchemist, not even knowing what an alchemist was. He'd run into another gentleman, and with that, he learns the most important things he finds this portion of himself that he can connect with the spirit of the earth. I think that is a very, very vivid, important detail of this. And it shows that he's now becoming complete in his understanding and in his growth, that he's not just thinking about himself anymore in his journey. He's thinking of things bigger than himself. And that is extremely important. I think every leader should really learn and grasp that. It's not just about your growth potential. When you are a true leader, you're growing other people. I really love that aspect, and that is an absolutely important detail of this book. In the end, he finds that his treasure is at home where he had left. He thought that he was on this journey to go find all these different things, but there was treasure, but real treasure was his experience that he gained going out into the world, meeting all these different people, being open-minded. It really is I love this fantastic portion of this book, because they could have just given him the answer that, oh, the treasure is in your backyard. He wouldn't have been able to learn and understand all these things that he does now know, because he is knowledgeable, he has experience, and he got out to see the world and chase down his dreams. He was able to pursue his own personal legend, which is just fantastic, and I highly recommend this. I give this book a 4 out of 5. I love the fact that the author really connects with you on a, not just like a spiritual level, but on a understanding of people, and it really is a fantastic read. It's short, takes very little time, just a little bit of your time. So honestly, you should check this book out. I really have enjoyed it. I want to thank you again for taking the time to watch my channel. We've been experiencing some major growth. I really am excited about coming up with new books. I've got some more interesting off the wall kind of books I'm gonna review the Harry Potter series. It's just new and different things to look at, because you can't just read leadership books all the time. You're gonna eventually run out of interesting facts. But can you take leadership facts out of everyday life and fictional stories that really resonate with people for a reason, because they feel true. They feel like they really are a part of real life. But to everyone, these stories, it doesn't matter if they're true or not. They have real human emotions attached to them. And that's really what I like to take all these different books, movies, shows, and just pull out little things that we can all learn, because I feel like we can use anything to help us grow as leaders. So give me a like, give me a subscribe. I want to thank you again for stopping by the Leaders Tool Chest, and I hope you continue to watch my channel, and I'm excited to have everyone here again. So thank you. Have a great day.